Have you had a moment where you realized you were turning into your mother? And if you did, what age were you? Yesterday, I realized I've become my mother because my mom used to come into the kitchen in the mornings. We would be eating breakfast, and she was always learning these obscure, random Old Testament Bible stories. And she would come in and sit down at the table and be like, I was just learning the most interesting thing about Eglon. And we were all like, who's Eglon? Like, we didn't know what she was talking about. Yesterday morning, I'm sitting in my office. My husband comes in and sits down. And he's like, good morning. How's your morning going? And I was like, I just learned the coolest thing about Nehemiah this morning during my Bible reading. Granted, Nehemiah is not obscure. I mean, he got his own book. But I've been getting super excited because I've been listening to the chronological Bible through the year, and I keep hearing these awesome Bible stories that I missed somehow when I was a kid or whatever. And the story yesterday was about Nehemiah and how that Nehemiah, who was the cupbearer to the king, when he heard that the walls of Jerusalem had been torn down, he was devastated, and he fell on his face, and he fasted, and he cried, and he prayed. But then he got up. He went and did something. He took action, and he got the blessing from the king to go and oversee the rebuilding of the wall. And it was inspiring me so much because it just made me think about America right now and everything we're seeing. Are you guys seeing all these clips and these reels of all these people who are going back to church or going to church for the first time or getting a Bible for the first time because of all of this, the Charlie Kirk movement, all this stuff that's happening? It's like the walls of Jerusalem were torn down, and we've been standing in rubble for a long time. And we're getting up and we're taking action. We're praying, but then we're taking action. Things are happening and the walls are being rebuilt. And it just gave me chills all over because God's stories in the Bible, just they keep applying in different ways. I don't know if you guys do this. Like, you read a verse and you may have read it 10 times even, but because of the circumstance or your age or what you've been through or whatever, it hits you differently and you learn a whole new lesson. That's the way I felt about Nehemiah today. Read the Old Testament. It's so exciting. Happy Saturday.